Well, what's up, people? This is time for another Comments Corner. This is where I pick one video and comment on some of your comments. I have a feeling I will be doing more of these since the changes to the YouTube commenting system. I don't know what's up with this, but this new commenting system is, let's just say, it's more of a challenge. I have a lot of personal, private thoughts about this. I will post my thoughts in a future video. All right, let's take a look at the Try Ubuntu Linux and Stop Computer Viruses video. The first comment for myself: if I miss any replies, I must apologize until further notice. Apparently, I sometimes can't reply on my own channel to your post. I don't know what's up with that. Expect more Comments Corner if that's okay with you guys, and I mean that. If you would like to have see more of this, it's a little bit extra work, but this is the only way I know how to try to attempt to reply to all of your comments. Alex is the best ever. What's up, Alex? Says, what do you mean you don't have to worry about viruses on Ubuntu? The OS is literally spyware. I don't think so. If you are referring to the online search feature, and the scopes, just shut that off. Eric Brunhammer says, I was at my local Radio Shack today. I hadn't been there in a few months, and they were selling their custom-built computers with Zorn on them. Nice. Apparently I said sweet quite audibly. Yeah, sweet. Check out the Radio Shack store, and Eric says that store is in Pennsville, New Jersey. They also had it advertised as stay free from viruses. So yeah, so good for Radio Shack. All right. Garth, what's up? Toss, I'd like to ask you a question. I've noticed in most reviews of Linux, 99.9% use VMware. Well, maybe not 99.9%. Okay, maybe 90%. I think a virtual machine, although good, can be buggy and not show off the OS to its full. I use a 32 gigabyte USB 3.0 fully partitioned like a hard drive. Okay, so my system has 4 gigs of RAM. RAM rule of thumbs is swap equals RAM plus 1 gig. So I've formatted the USB to, just to keep it this simple, I have no problem using a VM. I've had actually pretty good luck lately using a virtual machine. My first choice is a VM, Garth. Just a matter of convenience. That's really all it is. Second, as you mentioned here, is a USB installer. The third choice would be a separate test machine, which I sold to one of my friends. All right, racy, what's up? Ray, I agree. I use elementary Luna as my daily driver on my laptop from persistent USB. For some distros, this might not be effective if they have glitches that require a lot of updates or apps need installing. This can eat up the space on a USB pretty quick. Yeah, it can, but if it's a distro that works out of the box with all necessary apps, it can be quite a nice alternative. Don't know about the VM part, never used it. Yeah, as I said, USB is certainly convenient. Also, I don't have a lot of issues with VM. Elementary Luna, I took a look at it, but personally it was not for me. Okay, that was a reply made there. There's some more here from racy. Great video, thank you. I have rescued a few friends. Virus riddled my speech tonight has a virus. I have rescued a few friends virus riddled computers and then introduced them to Linux. No complaints yet. Awesome. Unless they are completely invested in the MS Windows ecosystem, there are enough similar Linux distros to make easy transition, especially for the average user. Yeah, I totally agree there. All right, this is from BF Nut. Sounds like a tire. Oh, wait a minute, that's BF Goodrich. I started with Commodore 64, then Amiga 500, then Amiga 1200. In the late 90s, my first Windows PC with Windows 98, and as you said, till Windows 7. But a couple of years ago, I started to have more Linux PCs than Windows. Now I have only 2 PCs with Windows 7 because of Adobe products and Battlefield 2, 3, 4. Okay. The rest are NAS devices running Linux laptops with Puppy, Ubuntu respectively by age, and even Android TV. Cool. Never had a Commodore. Windows 7 is my Windows version PC of choice. And yeah, I definitely I really enjoy my Ubuntu 13.10 right now. Okay, let's see. This is from OMGLOLW2GL. This is from a human being. What's up? Toss today, please be sure Kev Collier receives this message. He probably has, but sure, why not? And he says, "Hi, Kev Collier. In reply to your comments below, I also found a guide on Arch forums on removing them, but that failed too. I so want to ditch Windows, but I am really struggling. So, some. Okay, this is a family channel, guys. Keep the language family if you can. Some CUNT hacked my computer and won't let me reply to you directly, so I hope you see this reply. I'm not laughing because of your problems. I'm laughing because of that word. I cannot think of the last time I heard or said that word. Ditch it. Windows is a security joke. I've been hacked, keylogged, wormed. Man, I'm wormed? I'm so sorry. I mean, it's easy to penetrate the Windows OS. Sometimes, yes. I think what the man is saying in this video is very true about Ubuntu. From what I've seen on YouTube, do some research before making a decision, of course. Well, look, if you want to be secure as much as possible, definitely Linux, although Windows 7 can be made secure, it's just not as secure as any distribution of Linux. All right, there's some more talk here from that human being. I know precisely what you mean. I've had that crap on my computer. Who knows what else? Anyway, yeah. As I said, with Windows 7, there's certainly more maintenance, anti-spyware, antivirus. It can be made secure as much as possible, just not as much as Linux. Spatry, what's up? Use Manjaro. It is awesome. Hi, Tossful. Hi, Spatry. I like Manjaro in a virtual machine. Spatry says, did you read the Manjaro wiki on using the Manjaro hardware detection tool to install your drivers properly? Spatry, you realize you're putting the words properly and drivers in the same sentence. That's an inside joke. Never mind. Kev says, I did. I also found a guide on Arch forums on removing them, but that failed too. I so want to ditch Windows. Look, Manjaro and Arch right now, Manjaro is getting closer to something for newbies, but honestly, I would not go with that. Stick with Zorin OS or Linux Mint, and maybe even Ubuntu. Okay, everything cool says laughing out loud. Got antivirus on my PC, no viruses yet. Yeah, I mean, you need an antivirus on your PC or else you're going to be in big doo-doo. Don McCullough, what's up? 3.195. Oh, Windows 3.1, 95, 98, and so on. I really like 2000 Pro. Yeah, so did I. And XP Pro quite a bit. For some reason, I like 2000 Pro more than XP Pro, but they're okay. Anyway. The Gismo says Ubuntu no spyware and pull the other one. Oh, you mean Windows? I don't know. See the yard. I'm using Ubuntu now. Awesome. Garth says for a noob, use Zorin. It's faster than Ubuntu. Yeah. Although with Ubuntu, if you shut off the online search, it's not too bad. Let's see, Zorin, and it's very familiar, yes. Once you've got the hang of it, move away from Ubuntu, there is a much bigger world out there. You know what, I have to give credit where credit is due. Ubuntu is really the premier, because it was the first to try and attempt to give it to the masses, and still is the premier Linux operating system, open source, really on the planet. So it's not for everybody. I understand that, but I got to give credit where credit is due. OMG again says, do you know how is it concerning security? Thanks. I think most Linux distributions are quite secure. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this comments corner. Keep sending your comments. I will try to reply as much as I can. And thank you so much for watching and listening. As always, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I will catch all of you sometime in the future.